All right, Kendall Grove, tell us a little bit about how training camp went for this fight.
Training camp went good. I stayed home on Maui, had a bunch of up-and-comers, heavyweights, had some of my friends come in, had some black belts come in, help me train for this fight, and it's been good. I had family support, and I couldn't be more excited to be fighting a legend of mixed martial arts in Japan, which is Minowa man, and I couldn't ask for a better fight, man. He's exciting, he's super unpredictable, so and me as a fighter, I always want that challenge, you know what I mean? And he's one guy that's gonna give you that challenge. He has a chin, he's willing to brawl, and he'll do crazy shit that will fuck you up, like mentally. You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna act? You never see, honestly, my whole camp, I've never seen, none of my students did somersault leg takedowns, and so it'll be interesting if he does play that approach with me, because I know he does that with the taller guys that he's fought. I've noticed that in watching his fights, but I noticed when he's fought more experienced MMA fighters, he sat there and he banged with them. He had some success, he had some downfalls, but he's a human being just like me, and I'm gonna try and expose that.
So, you know, you're talking about his unpredictability. How do you prepare for something like that?
Just train as hard as you can. Make sure your senses is firing on all cylinders, so you don't get caught with one of those unorthodox moves. And with me, just try and punch him as far as I can so he can't get in and grab me. He's a judo practitioner, he's a wrestler. As you can tell, he's a pro wrestler too. He's fought some unbelievable athletes. He didn't, like, he had some downfalls, but just the fact that he stepped in there with these people is like, I'm not trying to, can I swear?
Oh, go ahead.
I'm not trying to be on his dick or anything, but like, I'm a person that always gave respect where respect's due, and this guy deserves it, man. You know what I mean? He's fought Bob Sapp, Butterbean, Vanderlei Silva, I think he fought Sakuraba, I'm pretty sure, and Rampage. Yeah. But just to have the balls to go in there, and he's like me, go in there, he's like, fuck it, I gotta punch his chance, and I'm gonna, if you give me a shot, if you give me a chance to finish you, that's what he's gonna do. But I believe in my heart that I'm gonna fuck him up, it's the making to be a good fight. You know what I mean? And that's what we need. We need to put on good shows, and I think this matchup is.
So you're coming off that huge win over Joe Riggs. Can you tell a little bit about how you felt after that fight? You know, breaking that string of losses.
Not so, like, I could care less about the inconsistency of my career. Maybe I should have, maybe. But then again, if I did care about it, I wouldn't be here fighting back in Hawaii. But everything happens for a reason. One door closes, another one opens, and it led me here. I wouldn't ask for any other differently. Me losing 2 times in the UFC and getting let go, if that never happened, I wouldn't have been able to avenge my first loss in MMA. And I think I did it in spectacular fashion. I had a lot of demons coming into that fight. After all, he did give me my first professional loss in devastating fashion. If you guys don't know, he elbowed the fuck out of me. It's like I got hit by a diesel truck with 2 elbows for side mirrors, and and it was here in Hawaii, and he, what I like to call for 5-6 years, he embarrassed me in front of my home crowd. So, and coming into that fight, I had that in my head, like, fuck, he did give me that loss. He might have fucking derailed me this whole time, even through the Ultimate Fighter. But now I come in fights to where I'm happy, I'm excited, I don't care about winning, I don't care about losing. All I care about is representing and fighting to my best abilities. And like, I'm a man, I'm a human being. You shoot me in the head, I'm gonna die just like everybody else. And that's one thing I know, and I believe everybody else is human too. So I got a shot just as much as you, no matter if I'm fighting the Punk or any other great athletes. I'm not calling them out, but like, let's just say Anderson, who's the best in the world at 185. Damian Maia again, who's one of the best at submissions. Chael Sonnen, who's relentless in his MMA techniques, and Michael Bisping, who's strong as fuck. I trained with him before, but that's just listing some of the best 185 pounders in this